Okay, so I'm going to get straight to the point and help you with something that I feel is going to really allow you to thunder punch your 2020 in the face. And that is a goals spreadsheet that I've been using some form of or another for the last 3 years. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of an overview of exactly what's involved in this spreadsheet and why it's so powerful, and also show you that you can get your hands on it right now in the description below this video. Now, as you're watching this, if you do get value from this, I'm going to be creating a lot more content over the next few months that is similar to this kind of thing, you know, useful tools and resources that can help you move forward in your business. So if you want to make sure you don't miss any of those, then like this video, subscribe to this video, which you'll see down below, and hit the little notification bell so that you do get alerts and do get reminders whenever I release a new resource through the Scrap the 9 to 5 business. Now, what we'll do is dive in to look at the goals spreadsheet. I'm going to literally show you on the laptop right now what you'll get and why it's useful and how to use it to move forwards. All right, so let's dive in. Okay, so as soon as you're in the spreadsheet, the first screen that you're going to see is the instructions tab. Okay, so make sure before you try and use the spreadsheet yourself, just read the instructions clearly and you'll get an idea of how to get access. Essentially, you don't request edit access. You literally just go to File and then make a copy, and it will copy it to your own Google Drive for you to use freely. Now, the spreadsheet itself consists of 3 tabs. First tab is the Lifestyle tab. And it includes as well goals and targets and bucket lists, along with a calendar for you to get a bit of a visual of where you're planning on spending your time throughout this year. I find this helps because when you're setting your goals, it's very easy to, you know, have all this stuff and all these dates that you're going to achieve things by, but then when you actually look at when you're available or what you're doing, you realize that it's not going to be possible to fit it in. So the calendar helps you get a visual of when you can actually do stuff. Now, let's talk through these areas quickly one by one because each of them is super important for their own reasons. We start with the lifestyle vision because when you're building a business or building your life, essentially building the life that you want to be living, we've got to be working from a foundation of what is it that we actually want to be doing day to day in our lifestyle. So too many of us will get hung up on this idea that when we achieve success, whatever that looks like for us, then we're going to be, going on this dream holiday or buying this dream house or doing this or doing that or getting this car or whatever it is, right? We'll often get hung up on the material things. But the problem is that those things, that dream holiday, that's just a very short period of time in the future that you're going to be living into. Now, you're not going to be on a dream holiday necessarily every single day of your life for the next 10 years. You're going to be doing other stuff, So what you've got to focus on is what is the actual lifestyle that you want to be building? What is that ideal day that you want to be living? And this section allows you to get crystal clear about how that looks. And it's from that foundation that you then start to set your goals. The goals that you set are never there just for the sake of being there. The goals are there to move you towards that lifestyle vision. So if you haven't defined that, if you don't know what that looks like, then really what's the significance of the goals that we're setting? Why do you want to earn the money that you want to earn? Why do you want to achieve the things that you want to achieve? Get in the shape that you want to get in? What's the point? So you've got to focus first of all on the lifestyle vision. And the other thing is we need to add specificity. You've got to get specific about how you're actually going to make this happen. What are the clear targets that you can work towards that would allow you to actually achieve that vision? So for example, I want to feel great, have tons of energy, be in great shape, be strong and flexible. I want to look after my body and mind. Yeah, okay, that's sort of a nice visionary idea as a concept, but what does that really mean? And so when you start to get more specific, I want to consistently work out and meditate 5 times per week for 12 months. I want to develop a varied plan with my personal trainer, Chris, establish specific strength and cardio targets that I want to work towards, which represent achieving a high level of overall fitness. For example, do a certain number of muscle ups or dragon blades or, whatever. But it's allowing me to define a very clear target where if I either hit that target or miss that target, clearly shows me whether I'm achieving that vision or not. right? It's bringing a conceptual into a more tangible. So specificity is important. Now, in terms of the goals or targets, as I mentioned, these goals or targets are built off of this foundation of the lifestyle vision. What is it you want to achieve that's going to allow you to live that lifestyle? Bucket list, again, if you're not familiar with what a bucket list is, just Google it. It's a fairly, I don't know if you'd use the word cult term. No, I don't think that's right. But essentially, it's just like things that you want to achieve in your life before you die. Typically a bucket list will be 100 items. I haven't filled in 100 yet of my own, still a work in progress. And it just allows you to write down those things that you just think would be cool to do, that you'd love to do. And it doesn't always need to be go to a place or do a thing. It can be, sort of achievements, or it can be like, where's an example? Sort of headline an event, work with people. Right, so basically anything that you can think of that you'd want to do in your life, it's cool to put those in there. And again, when you put the focus on this and you actually write it down, it's amazing how many of these things just suddenly materialize in opportunities in your life. And then once you've got the goals clear and you've got your, like travel plans and stuff booked in, just pop it in the calendar, and then you can visually see, if I've got a goal, for example, to open my studio in London, and I'm going to do it by 31st March, well, I'm fairly busy actually between now and then. So if I'm going to make that happen, I probably need to block out this time to make it happen. Otherwise, it's not going to happen by 31st of March. Okay, so that's tab number one. Tab number two is once you've built your goals and you've built your lifestyle vision, it's then about scheduling and building daily habits that are going to move you towards those goals. Now, for me, I have a series of habits in the business, so things that I actually do to move the business forward. But in terms of personal habits, I use this daily tracker for those, right? So work out, meditate, journal, or write towards, I haven't actually started writing a book yet, but at the moment I'm journaling, but this will be write at least a page of my book when I start writing the book. Have I planned my day, and have I worked on the visionary aspects, which is this kind of stuff for the day to keep crystal clear and focused on the direction that I'm heading in. All right, so it's just the daily tracker so that I can visually see, have I done what I said I was going to do today? And then the final tab, we call it the Life Mastery tab, is basically 100,000 foot overview of looking at the different aspects of your life. And this covers everything from mission and business, wealth and financial, health and fitness, mind, emotions and spiritual, love and relationships, hobbies, lifestyle, travel, friends and family, and contribution. And the idea here is just fill in the purple boxes based on where you think that you are at the moment. And what you can do is, if you want to measure your performance from month to month, so you can see, how do you feel that you're improving in certain areas, just copy and paste the whole table like that, and then just, write in what you're rating yourself for, each month or whatever moving forward. So again, just use this freely however you want to use it. It's just a bit of a visual there to help you get clear about where do you need to put your focus to be living a balanced life, right? Because that's what Life Mastery is about. It's about balance. You can't go 100,000 miles an hour on health and business and completely sacrifice all your relationships and your health and fitness and expect that you're going to keep operating at 100% efficiency. You'll crash. You will hit burnout. So you've got to be living a balanced life if you want to ultimately achieve long-term fulfilled success. And that's the key. This side is if you're already in business, particularly if you're involved in the Scrap the 9 to 5 community, you'll already have a bit of an idea of what these different aspects mean and why they're important in your business. And this just allows you to, again, rank those based on where you think you are at the moment, just by filling in the purple boxes. All right, so that is the goal spreadsheet. As I say, you can make a copy, add it to your own Google Drive, and then you're free to delete or add or do whatever you want to do to it. Just delete what you don't want to use what you do want to use, and I hope it really helps you kickstart 2020 and go into this new year with the right focus in the right areas so that you can achieve your goals. All right, so thanks very much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you have found this useful, remember, hit subscribe so you don't miss any more resources that come out like this. You'll see that in the actually bottom corner right there, right now. Hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like this video if you've enjoyed it. Thanks very much. Have a good year, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.